But yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of FPL Kopi Talks. Today, I'm joined by my very good friend who is on wildcard today. So he volunteered to join. Thank you very much, bro. Because Ivan, okay, we'll talk about Ivan later. But yeah, I'm joined by Darren. How are you, bro?
Hi, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. Good to be on this spot as always. Been a while. Having a newborn and everything has been taking its toll. Explains why I didn't do so well last season. This season should be slightly better. Hopefully we can see some traction as we move forward.
Yeah, let's talk about the season so far, bro. What do you think? It's a bit wonky, yeah, bro. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. Surprisingly, it's. I think the first is about the whole thing about DefCon. It changes quite a bit of dynamics of how we do things. Then secondly, I feel like the players that were supposed to do well aren't doing that well at the moment. Yeah, so it's creating a bit of choices actually, which I quite appreciate, to be honest.
But the rank, bro, the rank is wow.
Yeah,
Okay, we talk about so Kenny asking mentally how do we stay calm after hitting new lows on the game. This season is punishing for those who stay patient with assets like Watkins and Wood for the fight. I'll add words to that lah. But
yeah,
yeah, how I feel like our rank, okay lah, my rank is worse than yours, but still you're still quite bad. All of us still like 5 million plus, right? Yeah, how do you do it, bro? Like mentally.
yeah. No, I totally agree. A very good example is that if you look at one of my mini league, right? So my wife joined this season.
Then
She started with Haaland and Salah. So she's like cruising. I think 30 points, close to 40 points more than me. And it's irritating because I kind of help, you know, give her some advice around the teams and everything. Her only command to me was, I want both Haaland and Salah. Feed the rest of the chip enablers to enable that. And I see her cruising, winning me every week, game week. But to be honest, I feel that there's still opportunity to catch up.
yeah,
It's still very early in the season. A 10 pointer or 15 pointer from one of your differentials can actually help you
yeah.
get back. Yeah, and
For me,
and
the
everyone are quite similar. If you look at the content creators, they're all in the same state.
yeah.
Yeah,
For me, it's because there's a lot of chips being played here, and we can play the new rules, right? The new chips. So yeah, there's a lot to catch up, lah. The catch up, you definitely can catch up after we play our chips, Unless you play your chips ready, then you're still I don't know. There's still time, lah. Can you just chill, bro? Chill.
yeah,
I'm sure you can stay calm.
yeah. And I mean, Kenny is a good player, right? So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
we have all been in this kind of situation before. So
yeah, yeah.
advice is to just be focused, move on, and be flexible.
Okay, I'll just go straight to my game week. So I wildcarded last week. Okay lah. Okay, I did okay, except for the fact that Palmer, I captain Palmer, who second time my captain went off early because I captain Cunha, I think in game week 3 when he went off injured also. So yeah, a bit bummer, but I think my picks are okay, even though there's Palmer. But yeah, so I got 45 points and I back to back green arrows, but small green arrows, 7.1 to 6.6. But yeah, slowly climbing. I will quickly say out my team: Dubravka, Richards, Anderson, Senesi, Palmer, Foden, Semenyo, Paqueta, Gyökeres, Pedro, Haaland. So I waited for the last minute league, right, of Isak starting, right. So I was on Isak and Embuemo for Palmer and Gyökeres.
Mm.
But when Ekitike was starting, there was a leak lah. Ivan told me a leak from Discord, so I quickly changed to Gyökeres back and Palmer.
I see.
So
But Isak is not nailed lah. Regardless, I feel
he is gonna be nil, bro.
not that soon because I think he's still trying to get back to fitness. Maybe 3 weeks later, game 3 to 4
Yeah,
games
but
later.
Ekitike is that one, bro? Suspended.
Yeah, 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 of course. So I don't know what he's doing, man. Either he forgot he's on a yellow card, or that's a stupid way to get sent off, man.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, my what to say? Sorry. So yeah, so I Foden, I squeeze in Foden in my wild card
I don't
because
like
of
Foden as well, to be honest.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I instead of Foden, I could have gone with Xavi Simons, but then I could have fit in Van Dijk, but I sacrificed Van Dijk for Foden
Mm.
basically. So
Mm.
yeah, anyway, let's move on to your game week, bro. How was your game week, bro?
I was quite going into the game. I was quite happy because I think that it's a good team. So I didn't felt the need to even do a wild card or any transfers. So I didn't make any transfer. I go over my free transfer. Why I say that is because I have some differentials, right? Like Jorginho, I have Anderson, I have some of those that can actually do well, potentially Witrz even, right? If you think about it. Yeah, but then I was having a bit of a benching dilemma. I think that was the biggest concern that I was having. Do I play Dubravka or do I play Sanchez? Do I
Crazy,
play,
bro. Crazy.
yeah, crazy, right? It's a 7 point swing. Do I
Good job,
play
bro.
Pedro
Good job.
Porro or do I play STV? Right. So fortunately, the Burnley they lost. I mean, they conceded, but yet they were still able to get their DCs and the saves. So that was what saved my this game week lah. But having said that, I know when I have players like Witrz, Jorginho, Strand Larsen, Murillo, Pedro Porro, I knew I had to wildcard lah. So that
Wait.
was
Sorry, say
when
again. Pedro Porro,
Pedro Porro, Strand Larsen, Murillo,
Renasan, Murillo.
Jorginho, even Anderson, even my STV, I felt that I wanted to wildcard, but I waited for the Man City game. I waited for the Man City game because the fixture swing right as well with Man City. So I saw Haaland scoring. I saw Reinders doing very well. I said, okay lah, that was the final nail in the coffin. So I wasted a few price rises. I think Murillo dropped, Timber went up, but I still decided to hit the wildcard after the Man City game.
Okay. Quick question. Gyökeres you had from Gaming 1. No,
No, I
cannot be.
took him. Yeah, I took him two games before in game week 3.
Okay, so sorry, just to looking at it, right? I think it looks fine. When you mention like Jorginho, Anderson, as Steve, I
Pedro
don't think they are
Porro.
like rush. Okay, maybe could you have done? You got 2 free transfers, right? Could you have used that to get Haaland?
I could, but it will mean a Salah downgrade.
You cancel Bruno, Bruno
It,
and Gyökeres.
uh, I think I try and do that, but Bruno will
No,
be too
words. Sorry, you can do Gyökeres to Haaland and words to.
tough.
Okay,
Cannot fit. Not enough because words is just 8 point something. I need about 5 million from Cockers to upgrade to Haaland.
okay. Yeah, but
Yeah,
kudos to you, man. Benching Poro and Sanchez. Like, I would have started Poro ahead of Estef, probably. That's 3 points. And then the 7 point swing is crazy.
yeah.
Crazy. Good job, bro.
So fortunately, I mean, still not in a good shape, but every point's better, man.
All right, let's go straight to your walkout draft. So this is your first draft, your first choice draft lah. Right, currently, correct? Haaland and Bruno, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I'll just read out for you, then I'll ask you some questions. So
Of course.
for those listening on audio, his team is Pope, Dubravka for the goalkeepers, Van der Ven, Senesi, Timber, Khalil Furry, Anderson, the Fulham defender, and then in midfield, Harvey, Semenyo, Endai, Reinders, Bruno, and then up front, Pedro, Haaland, and Richarlison. Okay, let's start with your goalkeepers. I think last week when I was on Wildcard, I was thinking of Pope, but I don't know. Is he the best?
Yeah. So honestly I'm still struggling with the goalkeepers. How I usually pick my goalkeepers, right, is I look in tandem with the defenders available. So what I'm trying to say is that I have a few options, right? Obviously Raya, obviously Pope, obviously Vicaro, as well as even the Sutherland goalkeeper is an option to me. So I look at the options that I have with the defense, right? For Sutherland, I actually have the 4 million defenders, the two CBs that have been getting
Hmm,
your DEFCON points, which are 4 million, so 0.5 million cheaper than the goalkeeper.
correct.
For Vicaro, I have my Van der Ven, which is also cheaper than the goalkeeper. I have Raya. Raya costs for 5.5 with limited upside comparing to the defense,
Correct.
right? So Pope is the only one that when I look at Burn, when I look at Livramento, they are also similarly priced. Pope is also known to keep saves. So I'm siding towards Pope a little bit more. If I have that 0.5 million in this draft, what I don't like is that in this game week I have to play either Pope or Dubravka, so they don't have good fixtures. But that is a small point. But it's the goalkeeper is still wide open, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I ended up with when I say I sacrificed Van Dijk in my wildcard right, to get Foden. I also had to sacrifice my goalkeeper. I couldn't get a 5 million, so I just ended up with Verbruggen, which also like yeah.
I think
So
Brighton don't really keep much clean sheets this season.
yeah,
They
but
just score goals, but
4.5, yeah, it was between Sunderland, the guy, and Verbruggen. I thought, yeah, he was the
yeah,
best 4.5 Verbruggen. But yeah,
even
anyway,
even Bournemouth goalkeeper, I would have probably chosen him over
Petrovic, yeah, but
yeah over
it was
Verbruggen.
yeah. Okay, anyway, before we go on, right? When you're Wildcarding now, right? So before we talk about your draft, right? When you haven't played any chips, right?
No chips. This is my first chip.
So when's your plan? What's your plan?
Okay, so with this Haaland and Bruno draft, I will want to bench boost in game 8. Why? Because largely the fixtures are quite good for the players that I've selected.
Sorry, you want to
But
bench who? You want to bench who in game 8?
so bench boost
Oh,
in
bench
game
boost in
8.
game 8.
Correct.
Okay.
Because I have a very strong balanced 15 player squad with this Haaland Bruno draft without Salah. So
Yes.
I will want to bench boost soon, right? I won't want to wait it up too long.
Yeah.
Okay, but if I were to go for the Haaland Salah Bruno draft, it will be very weak because it's not a very balanced squad. My
You talk
14 and 15 player is
Yeah.
so then my bench boost strategy will change. That's for my chip strategy. For free hit, I'm still keeping it open, to be honest.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Let's talk about the Arsenal fullbacks that you have.
Yeah.
What's
I
up?
mean,
Not scary, man.
for you, what do you think? I mean, most people will be on triple up, but probably via Grable and Goko as
Because
well.
you got 0.5 million in the bank for this draft, right? I don't know. There's White and what's his name? Louis Kelly, right?
Yeah,
They are fit.
yeah.
You're not scared?
To be honest, I'm a bit worried lah. I'm a bit worried about minutes. But to me, Timber and California, the upside is really there. They I slightly prefer California actually as a pick. Why? Because
He can score.
in some matches, right, Timber plays with Gabriel and Saliba as the back three, doing some of the transition towards attack, especially against stronger teams. This is what I noticed when I watch the matches. But at the same time, I feel California is a bit more prone to rotation. Despite Timber having White as a replacement, California has that new guy as well. I don't know how to pronounce his name. The hippie.
Hincapié.
Yeah. Who is apparently a very bright young talent as well. So he will probably get some minutes sooner or later.
I'll
The
go
good
Gabriel.
thing, the good thing is White doesn't have full fitness yet at the moment.
But he's been on the bench for very long.
Yeah, but he hasn't has full fitness. This is what I've read in some of
Yeah.
the fans forum. Yeah, and that's why if you think about it, White could have been substituted in quite a few times, but he wasn't chosen to be substituted in.
Just a FYI, you're a Guna also. So I guess I would I'll go Gabriel lah. Just he starts lah.
But you see, Grable is not getting the DEFCON because Arsenal is such a good team, right? They are usually attacking, they're not defending. The bullet hitters, the corner
Yeah, but
merchant,
the stats.
yeah.
Just the
But
security, bro.
but because things have changed with the DEFCON ceiling, with the floor, right? If you think
Califero
about it,
also.
your Anderson, your Senesi and your Van der Veen,
Okay, actually, I wouldn't go double on Arsenal defense. But if you are,
yeah. It's more for the upside, lah, to be honest. It's more
okay,
for the bench boost as well. Thinking about that.
that's the thing. Bench boost, you need security. He can easily
That's
be
true.
benched on your bench boost.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. So I have 0.5 in the bank. So upgrading one of them to Grable is an option. That's the thing, right? That's why, to be honest, when I do this draft, a no Salah draft, I realized that actually I have a lot of funds because you have your chip enablers, you have your Andia, you have your reindeers, you have your Joe Pedro, right? You have your 4.5 million defenders, Senesi, Henderson. So I realized that maybe I should just squeeze in Salah.
Okay, we talk about
That
your
was
Salah
why.
later.
Yeah, I came
Okay,
up with the option to just mention to you. Yeah.
even with this draft, I would do a 4 million defender. Like there's enough to go around. Your Rodons, your Steve for Van der Ven. I think Van der Ven is sacrificable here. I think Senesi and Anderson are pretty template and pretty good picks.
That's
But yeah,
true.
Van der Ven.
No, I kind of prefer Van der Ven over Anderson a little bit now. Why?
Alright.
Because I was looking at some XGC. Fulham isn't doing very well. Yeah, Fulham
Okay.
is actually conceding goals and everything. It's just that Anderson is quite a beast for his DEFCON points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but you are right. But where will you put the funds? If let's say you downgrade them, I mean,
Yeah.
even
Okay.
Pope,
Let's talk about that. Okay. Let's say. Okay.
what
Wait.
where? This is the thing.
Where you
Sorry,
can just keep your funds, bro. You can save it for a rainy day. You don't have to use everything.
I
That's
don't
one.
like. I prefer to maximize the funds at the get go, right? Because anything can be done with 2 transfers. Eventually, you can downgrade whoever that you.
Okay. First question on Bruno Fernandes. I know you had him since game week 1, right?
Yes, I do. I have.
So he's been doing well for you. But if Palmer was fit, would he be in your draft ahead of him?
No.
Really?
Yeah. I like Bruno because Bruno has several routes to points. He's on penalties. He's on some
Okay, bro.
corners. He's DEFCON. But Palmer only has penalties.
Only as penalties. Come on, bro. He's world
He's not
class,
on
bro.
set pieces. Joao Pedro is taking quite a big large share of the goals
Okay,
now.
okay, fair, fair, fair. How
Yeah.
about
And Palmer is injured lah, so
I mean he was on my wildcard, right? He was looking very good against Bayern and all right. He actually yeah, anyway. Okay, let's move on there. How about Saka, bro? Madueke is out. No.
I still don't fancy Saka at the moment.
Why,
He's
why,
slightly
why?
off penalties, right?
Okay. Okay.
Gyökeres is he's still not up to full fitness. It's quite clear with that. Yeah,
Saka.
yes, Saka. I think the reason why Arteta wanted to get Madueke in, despite having Martinelli, despite having Trossard,
Yeah, but he
is
looked good.
because
He looked good in second half.
he wanted to give Saka some, he
Yeah.
doesn't want Saka to play 90 minutes.
But he will play 90 minutes now, right? Without Madueke.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Then who will play right wing?
He will still be able to deploy Trossard, Martinelli.
Really? Sure?
Actually, if you think about it, Eze also, bro. If you
Right
think
wing.
about it,
Is they not right wing lah?
he can play. He just played in the number 10 in the last game. He's not
Yeah
a number
lah.
10 as well.
Yeah lah.
That's the
But
thing about
right winger in that system is
that's the thing about Arteta's fluidity. He
I don't
played.
know. I thought Saka looked good when he came out of Man
Yeah.
City. He looks sharp. He looks fit to me.
I
Fit enough.
mean, he won't rotate Trossard, Martinelli, and Eze just on the left wing. If you think about it, can't be three players for one spot. So that's how I see it.
Okay, okay. I don't
Yeah.
think so. I think he will probably play. You
Yeah.
all need him lah. I feel like he will play 90 minutes. King Ahmad's asking why no Saka. I don't know. Why you so down Saka? Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm more bullish about. Okay, let's talk about your midfield. So Reinders and Dai Semenyo, I think there's nothing much to say. They're pretty standard. I think pretty template, right? Those three.
Pretty template. I would say almost near one of the new midfielders I've ever chosen.
Okay. Speaking
Yeah.
of not nil, is Harvey Simmons and Richarlison. The Spurs, your triple up or your double up on attack. I think Harvey Simmons he didn't start right. I mean now
Yeah.
you can say maybe he's nailed because he didn't start, maybe he got his rest, but he's not nailed in my opinion. And also Richarlison. So
Agree.
talk to me about those two.
Agree. I think Xavi Simmons is not nailed, but I think he has to be nailed eventually.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can also potentially go to Kudus. I think Kudus is slightly more nailed right now.
He is more nailed.
Yeah, he is probably in the system longer than Xavi. But there's a lot of upside. I think Frank mentioned in one of the interviews that he deployed him as a number 10 when he was substituted in the last match. And he did very well. He had 3 chances, I think. He hit the post or something like that. Yeah, so and he'll be on set pieces as well. I think was it Baka, Spurs fan on Twitter on
What is it?
X. He mentioned he's a Spurs diehard fan. He mentioned that Xavi can even be potentially on penalties if Solanke is not playing.
Okay. I think Harvey is a decent pick lah. But Richarlison,
Yeah, Richarlison is also, to be honest, a question mark there. He has his competitors. I mean, in terms of rotation threat as well, but he's been doing quite well last few game weeks. That's the thing about the third striker that's putting me off as well. Other than Haaland and Pedro, I don't see any. Of course, Gyökeres is one. I think it's a discussion that we probably need to have as well on Gyökeres. I took
Yeah.
him in game week 3, but
Let's
yet
talk about him.
I take him out of my wild card. He's just I don't know. I watched the last few Arsenal games, right? I don't know. He's like non-existent. What do you think?
Yeah, he was
Yeah, he was
But
non-existent.
Arsenal features are getting good, and you're usually I know you guys are a defensive team, right? But actually against lousier teams, you all will smash teams like 4-5-0, and I expect him to score against those weaker teams. So I
Yeah,
think
but
he
I
will
think
come good.
he is not. I think his role in the team is not like a etiquette kind of role where he score goals. He's like a holding kind of striker. He hold the
Really?
ball.
Like hold up.
Yeah, he spray it to Saka. He spray it to Martinelli.
But
He's giving space for your number 10 to go in.
I agree
Yeah, that's what I feel lah.
he's not like super good. So like I was worried that he got sub out at 0-0 in the Champions League, right? So minutes not 90 minutes also a bit scary lah. But yeah, I agree. I agree that strikers. Anyway, Rohit sent me his wildcard draft for our opinion, right? He also has Richarlison. So I'm wondering, because there's Solanke who's fit already, right?
I mean, he's on the bench lah, but
Kolo Muani is coming back also. So I don't against Wolves he might haul, but after that it's a transfer waiting to happen. So
yeah, that's true. So as I was thinking, right, I actually quite like the other drafts now.
okay,
There's a
okay.
lot of weaknesses here.
Okay. Let's go to your next draft.
Yeah.
Can you say DCL? 5.5 million.
Sorry, I don't read this here.
Okay, this is with so instead of Bruno is Salah, so your defense is the same, your keeper is the same. So you went Bruno to Salah, and then you had to sell
Cyprus
Richarlison and
and
Pedro
Pedro.
for basically Forders lah. Okay lah, Foster is not a Forder per se, he starts. But this, okay, let's say if you go with this draft,
It will be
where
a
is
four.
the
It
bench
will be
boost?
it will be a 4-5-1
Four
most of
five
the
one.
time. Yeah,
So bench boost will be KIV
bench boost will be KIV. I've considered some of the options. Maybe a Timber downgrade to a 4 million. I can get a 6 point something
striker.
for GUI. Yes, so
Who
that
six
would
point
be
something?
Strand
Richarlison.
Larsen, Muniz.
Yeah, actually I don't mind Strand. Actually
Yeah, I
when you
don't
had
mind Strand. I don't mind Strand, but Wolves is disastrous this season.
yeah, is he on pens? Strand?
Yes, he's on pens, and that
I
was
think
why I started with him actually.
actually I don't mind Strand because the fixtures are decent for
Yeah,
Wolves. But yeah, they are rubbish lah. But
yeah.
Timber to 4 million. Yeah, I think
GUI
that,
to
that
any
works.
6 million. I have my bench boost ready.
Honestly, Salah man, Salah. Let's talk about Salah man. Like a lot of people are selling him man. What do you think? Is that the right thing to do?
Yeah, so in fact, a lot of people are doing the switch, right? They are just downgrading Salah and getting Haaland in for this game week. So actually, that's where I saw the opportunity. If I have both Haaland and Salah, I was looking at the fixtures. There were
Yeah.
a few fixtures, right? That if you look at it, that Salah would be a better captaincy option than Haaland
Which
as
one
well.
is it?
So if you look at
So next one, Liverpool, Palace away, Chelsea away, two tough fixtures. Then Menu home. Menu home, I don't think it'll be as easy. I think
two,
Menu will be. It's not that easy lah. Then Brentford away, is it? I think you're talking about Brentford
yes,
away.
I'm talking about Brentford away, and then especially
Man
if
City,
you have
Villa away. Yeah.
no plans to do anything, right, I am looking at game week 12 to game week 16. It's crazy.
For Liverpool, yes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But that's still a while. We can figure out a way to get Salah in then. It's still.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of getting back Salah in my team also. But I think yeah, around that area,
but
12.
but I think it's difficult to get Salah in. If you
That
if you're
Haaland,
not if you're not yeah if you're not going to downgrade Haaland, it's going to be very difficult. It's very difficult. You need to do like a minor surgery, 3 transfers,
correct,
4 transfers.
correct. But I
Yeah,
still think yeah, you're right, you're right. It'll be difficult, but
because you see, by taking in Salah over Bruno, of course I sacrifice Bruno. My only other sacrifice is actually Pedro.
I like Pedro, man. So that's
Yeah,
scary.
but that's all. Surprisingly, a Salah allows me. I'm more scared of Salah than I'm more scared of Pedro.
Can you keep Pedro and then sacrifice Harvey if you want for Paqueta? I think you can, right?
Uh, I think
Oh, you don't like Paqueta at all.
I think cannot because I will still. You need 2 million. You need 2.6 for Foster.
Okay.
Yeah, you need 2.6 for Foster. Unless the defense, which
Yeah, I would sacrifice Arsenal defense. One of them.
yeah, unless you
That, that,
sacrifice the defense. That's one good option.
I think
And then 3-5-2.
I will consider this.
Yeah.
I think so. I think I will
Mm.
just sacrifice one Arsenal defense. Okay, let's your last one. Oh shit! I didn't put the screenshot.
Surprisingly, I kind of like this draft now. I had
Which one? Which
also
one? Wait,
this
I
one,
quick.
the Haaland Salah Bruno.
You can see. You cannot see right in the. Wait,
Yeah, yeah, it's not there.
sorry. I will quickly put the slides now. You let's answer some questions
Do,
further.
okay, let's
Yeah,
answer some questions.
you
So I wanted to ask, do you like Bruno or not? Or
no.
you don't like?
Honestly, I'm gonna sell Palmer, right? I think Palmer is out for two to 3 weeks or
Three to
something.
six weeks, even
Three
I
to
said.
6 weeks. So I need to buy a striker, a replacement for him. I think I will go Mbumo over him. I don't know, man. Like Bruno, I look at Mbemo. I think he's the main guy. He's on set
Yeah,
pieces also. He's also
yes.
super attacking. He's left unlucky to blank against Chelsea. And I rate him also as a player. So I'm thinking, yeah, but 0.9 million is Bruno is only 0.9 million more lah. Maybe Bruno is a safer pick, but I don't know. I think Bumo is more explosive and more sustainable.
Yeah.
But I think I might go Saka. uh let's go on to your last draft that you sent me. So you have all the three big hitters: Haaland, Salah, Bruno. This has 0 million in the bank.
Yep.
So you sacrifice Harvey Simons, right?
Yeah.
And one Arsenal defender. Yeah.
Yes. Correct. So why I like this is actually another point is if I want to downgrade Salah or Bruno, I can get in Saka, Foden, Palmer when he's fit. So that's what I also like about this draft. Another post to take note of. And of course I think that there's value in the defense. So getting the Sutherland defender, the Aldrich, isn't
What's
like sacrificing too much.
is
It was
Alderweireld the
yeah,
best defender?
it's between
Or
him and the other 4 million defender. So there have been some speculation that the other centre back, I think his name is Medway something. Let me see. There's two centre backs that is getting crazy amount of DEFCON.
so it's
Ah,
between those two lah, the two centre
yeah,
backs lah.
correct. Mukele. Mukele.
Makwele.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but because Ronaldo is injured, so there's been speculation that Mukele will go to right back and therefore not a DEFCON
Ah,
monster anymore.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, but nothing much in between them. Yeah, so that's the thing about this draft. Again, I think Pedro is the only sacrifice. Um, Harvey Simons, not many people own him yet. I think there's just not many sacrifices that I don't have to worry.
Okay, what's your plan if you go to the last two drafts? If you go with the last two drafts with Mark Gui, bro, your bench boost.
Again, I think likely will be either Timber as the sacrifice to get in Sven Larsen, for example, or downgrade if I decide to
Okay.
switch things up. It'll be Bruno or Salah to be sacrificed for bench boost. Not just for the
Actually,
bench boost, of course. Lah.
your first draft, Richarlison can just go straight last time, right?
Yeah, but you see, that's the problem with this first draft. Without Salah, I don't know where to put the funds.
Okay.
Right,
I don't see that much of an issue though. Like 0.5 million, it's okay, bro. What's wrong with keeping the funds?
no, because you see, you are telling me to downgrade like Richarlison to Sven Larsen, for example. I Goku Salah is possibly the option, or Saka.
Donnarumma?
To be honest, I don't fancy the 5.5 million goalkeepers. I've never fancied them throughout my 9-10 years of FPL. There are a lot of better value in the mid price or the lower price goalkeeper. Even Pickford will outscore Raya and Donnarumma. This it's as simple as that, honestly.
Sorry, Ashton comment, who's having a fantastic season so far. Congrats, bro.
Wow.
Mateta has a great XG stat. I would prefer Mateta over Richarlison. I I mean Mateta is nil lah. So I definitely prefer Mateta over Richarlison lah. Like long term, he will get his chances. He will play, but Palace fixtures are not that
Yeah.
good if I'm not wrong.
It's the fixtures for me as well. Yeah.
And his support team also. So like there's a lot of moving parts behind him, like the new signings and all. So I don't know. But Mateta is I wouldn't go Richarlison lah.
Yeah.
I would save money for Strand. I like Strand. Hincapi is injured. Is it?
Yes, a slight injury.
Okay. As they push to the right at the end versus City, if I'm not wrong.
Yep, exactly what.
But he won't start as right winger lah.
Yeah.
Did-
Bottom was that, sorry.
Okay, let's go to questions. First question, why no Ivan? Because he had a stinker of a game week, so he didn't want to come on to the kidding. So basically he was working last night shift lah. So actually technically he could come to the pod. But since Darren was on wildcard, he's just sleeping in now lah. So yeah, that's
What I remember that after his wildcard, he wildcarded right not long
Yeah.
ago, a few game weeks ago.
Yeah.
Wasn't doing so well compared to the initial draft that he actually shared during the pod itself. So that was quite a waste, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Rich Senel asking 2 free transfers, JP for Watkins or Endai / Reinders for Gakpo. Wait, JP for Watkins
Okay, so he's taking out Watkins, he's considering Pedro.
and then Endai or Reinders for Gakpo. Oh, so he's selling Gakpo and Watkins. Okay, I'll probably sell Gakpo also and Watkins. Yeah, I'll get. Will we get JP now? I'm assuming you have Halan, bro. Uh, assuming you have Halan, yeah, I think it's fine. I prefer Endai over Reinders. No, no,
Oh,
wait.
really? I prefer Randall. I mean, it's something that I regret a
Uh,
lot not picking him in the first game week.
I don't know. It's close. It's close. I take that back. I think it's 50-50. But I will. If you want to go, no, no, I'll go Endai. I'll go Endai if you can afford it. He's on penalties.
Yeah, but that's
Uh,
the thing about Everton, right? They don't score much goals. So I'm also struggling with him. I'm thinking, should I go Kudus instead of Endai if I don't take Sam Harvey's?
yeah.
Yeah,
You can do that. But Kudos, you can see his underlying.
yeah, he outperforming, right?
No, he's yeah, correct. Outperforming. Yes.
Yeah, right. Because but Frank said in the last game that he's man of the match, man. I think he
But
really like him.
honestly, I don't. He's nailed, right? We can tell. We can say he's nailed. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's bench. Like you
That's
see the
true.
rotation. Like yeah,
That's true.
yeah. So
And Dyer is surprisingly also good at getting defcons. I'm surprised.
yeah. But there's Tyler Dibling who is a natural right winger. But yeah, I guess
Nah,
meh. Okay.
nah.
And then he's asking or roll both and roll one. I think I'll sell Watkins for JP is not a must, also, right? Oh, I will sell Gakpo, I think, over Watkins. Or will you sell both?
Wow. I tell you, to be honest, the one thing that I've done well is not owning any Aston Villa assets. So painful. I'm sure those with Rodgers and Watkins are
Crazy.
like cursing when every
Crazy.
yeah.
I can't believe you did start
Uh,
with Watkins. Yeah. Watkins was like preseason monsters, yeah, bro. He was a monster preseason. Yeah.
yeah, fortunately, I think I made the right choice. Their
Uh,
fixtures, how is their fixtures?
Villa, I think. Villa has Fulham
I
and
will keep
Burnley.
Fulham, Burnley, Tottenham. I'll keep. I'll keep until game week 9 when it's Man City and Liverpool. I'll prioritize Gakpo as well. He's him.
I'll sell Gakpo. I'm just so pissed off with Gakpo.
Same.
But to answer your question, if you are not wildcarding in 7, then you still have Watkins for 10. Oh, I don't know. I'll just sell both. I'll sell both. I changed my mind. Sorry for the. I think Watkins. Yeah, you sell Watkins and Gakpo. I will get JP and die. I'll
I
just do
think
that.
I think if you hold Watkins until now, no, I'm just getting in.
No, no, bro. Just it's fine selling. JP is good, man. JP is good.
Okay lah. I think if he settled his Haaland, if
Yeah,
Haaland, assuming he already has Haaland, I think, and he has free transfers, I think
just sell.
just go
Just
for it.
sell.
Yeah, just go for it.
Unless you're wildcarding. I don't know when it's wildcarding. It's hard to say. If you're wildcarding 7, maybe or 8, just stay. But if you're wildcarding like 13 or what, then yeah, I'll do the free transfers.
Yeah,
Somewhere around that
true,
line.
true.
Next question. Is Manu back on form already? Can Villa win Fulham at home? What's the
Uh,
best third Man City player? Okay, so yeah, so Manu back on form already. I think, do you see their XG?
no.
Sorry. Yeah, they got the highest XG this season, I think.
Oh, is it? Wow. Okay.
And they have a lot of shots also. So a bit unlucky, but I don't know. But I think they are fantasy picks. Like Mbemo and Bruno, they are decent picks. So
Agree.
besides Bobo, them is a no go lah. But
Agree.
yeah. So can Villa win Fulham at home? Fulham sucks, right? Poor, right?
They're not doing well lah this season. They're not doing well.
But can Villa was Villa is
Yeah,
poor
but
too, man. I'm not
Villa
gonna.
is shit also to be
So
honest.
Villa is so bad. I don't know, man. Wait, what time is the game? Just avoid watching the game. 9 p.m. Oh, there's only one game in that Sunday 9 p.m. Damn it.
Damn.
Why is that game? I think Villa can win, probably. But I will sell the players, I think.
Yeah.
Best third Man City player besides Reinders and Haaland.
This was one of my biggest dilemma. Because I'm on my wildcard now, right? So I would take Haaland and Reinders for sure. So I was thinking with the good fixtures coming up, should I bring in a third player? The only player that kind of stood out to me. Sorry, I don't like Foden. I know you love Foden. You always don't fail to have Foden in your team, no matter which season. But I
Yeah.
don't fancy Foden. I think
Yeah.
he's subjected to rotation. He was get subbed out very early. He isn't on any set pieces. Um, I'm looking at Jovado actually.
Who?
Vado,
Huh?
Jovado. the
Who's that?
defender, the left back.
Oh, Vardio.
Yes, Vadio.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's new.
yeah, he's
Left
new.
back.
First, he's new, and I think
Defcons?
DEFCON he's also quite decent. But again, because they are such a strong team, right? So usually they have possession. So it's not like he's a monster, but he did achieve DEFCON twice, I think, one or twice. He still have some possibility of hit a bullet hitter. He goes up a corner and everything. But I realized that there's a lot more options in our 4.5 brackets, 5 million brackets. So I decided not to go for
Yeah.
him as well.
I was about to say Vardiol also.
Yeah,
But then if I was going there, I'll go Arsenal defense. So I
yeah,
don't know who's the third
exactly.
one. I don't know who's the answer.
Yeah,
I don't think you need to triple up.
yeah, I also
I
do
think so.
the triple up. Not at the
Anyway,
moment.
Ashton says Saka has to start all the games moving forward, but his minutes will be managed. Once Arsenal are in the lead by the 70, Saka will be sub. Yeah, I
Same
agree.
sentiments. Yeah.
Okay, Gyökeres. We talked about Gyökeres, but buy or not to buy? I don't think it's a buy now lah. You wait, right? Gyökeres.
I think last match he got 0 xg.
Rich is asking Watkins for if I was selling Watkins now, I won't buy Gyökeres. Would I buy Gyökeres over JP? No,
Okay, but to be fair, Arsenal really has a good run of fixtures coming up.
but not now. Newcastle away. Newcastle best defense in the league, right?
Yeah, true, true. Maybe in 1 or 2 game weeks.
Yeah, but if I'm selling Watkins now, why buy JP? Will you buy JP or Gyökeres? I think I'll
Probably
buy JP.
JP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll buy JP.
If it's JP, I could. That's why I feel the striker options not many. Not many. So it gives me a bit of confidence if I want to play a 4-5-1. But I don't have to worry so much about structure. Why I hate formations like 4-5-1, or even things like 4-4-2 is because of team structure. I like to maintain the structure and the flexibility. Yeah, but
Hey,
because of
wait,
the
wait.
limited.
I forgot one guy, bro, for strikers. Rich How about Isak, bro? If you can fit in Watkins to Isak, consider. He will start. He will start this weekend.
Yeah, he will start this weekend, I know. But what do you think is the eventual Liverpool lineup? Is Gakpo going to be sacrificed or is Etikite going to be sacrificed?
Both I think both. I
Both is
think
going to be
I
sacrificed.
think Wolves will play left wing.
Wow.
I think so. I think so. But Isak will play lah. But you're asking about Gakpo and TK. I don't think there will be options FPL options, Gakpo and TK. So even if you ask me that, I don't think it's FPL relevant But Isak will be playing. That's more relevant for FPL.
But you see about Liverpool, right? Their
Yeah.
forwards has always been okay lah. Etikite is proof of that. Their strikers can score goals lah.
Why are you doubting Isak?
No, because I always look at the way the dynamics of the Liverpool team, right?
Okay, dynamics.
Yeah, it's always a Firmino kind of style. The striker doesn't score goals. To be honest, it's always
That's more.
Salah
That's more. Yeah, I agree.
and the left wing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I think with Etikite, it shows that Slot can know how to play around lah. So with that, then Isak makes him an option. But the thing is, he's not on penalties. Him being 10 point something might be a bit pricey lah in that sense. Yeah, yeah. But it's not a bad option for sure.
Okay. Yeah. But if you are you're saying the options are not that good, right? Like you're talking about Gyökeres, we're having doubts. So if you can go for Isak, why not? Go
Yeah.
him good.
But it will be a sacrifice of Bruno or
why Bruno? Should I just buy Bruno? But since you love him so much, crazy.
no. I really feel like Bruno is just a steady route of points.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's a DM, right?
it's on the fact that he hasn't really scored open play yet. Imagine he starts scoring some open play goals.
How did he score that open play goal? How did he venture up so high? The last
Yeah,
game?
that's the thing about Bruno. Right? Sometimes when he sense some urgency, he will just go all the way as if like he's playing a striker, even though despite playing a CDM.
Okay.
That's the thing about Bruno. Yeah, and then
Next
that's on penalties. Yeah, I mean, but he's not like perfect also lah. But
Okay. No one. Only Haaland is perfect. Speaking of Haaland, Uncle Tan also asked TC Haaland. Would you do it if you had if you could play it?
I'll probably do it. If I'm not on wildcard this week.
I think no brainer. I think if you have it, you can play it. You just
Against probably one of the weakest club. There's no double game week. Likely not to be any double game week in the first.
and also there's a
half
rest
of the
also.
season.
He'll be
Yeah,
rested.
he's not rotated. Man City is playing well. Kind of no brainer lah. If you're not on other chips.
It's only not Man City playing well. Haaland is playing well. That's the more important. Like
That's true.
I saw someone like saying like Burnley low block. I think you just don't think about that. I think Haaland has 10 big chances this season, right? And you know Liverpool alone have only 9. Top of the table Liverpool. So he's on form.
Yeah,
Don't overthink it. So yeah, I think that's no don't overthink it
yeah,
if you can play it.
yeah. Agree.
But the question is it better to wildcard or TC? Witrz okay, yeah? Is it better to wildcard or TC this week? Will you TC if already have Haaland or still wildcard? Is
I,
it the best time to TC or are there other game weeks or other players to use TC? Wow. Can you answer this?
yeah. Okay. So first, I think whether to walk out or triple captain is very team dependent. You must see your current team.
Witrz is having a monster. So
If you are able to afford Haaland by downgrading Salah, and you still have your other players that are okay, I think go for a triple captain. Go for a triple captain. I was looking at Salah's fixtures because I think he will probably be the other option to triple captain. So that's why I point out the game week 12 to game week 17 where he has a run of good fixtures. I think game week 14 he has Sunderland home. He also has West Ham and Leeds in game week 13 and 15, but they are away games.
correct.
Yeah. And then,
Man City also Haaland is playing Leeds and Sunderland also at home, right?
yeah, but I don't bother because if you're looking at him against Leeds and Sunderland at home, why not Burnley? Why not when he's on form? Why not when
Correct.
yeah. So
You,
so when I do this consideration, I realize that it's a good fixture lah to triple
damn it,
captain.
I was looking at VHS team who's the one asking this question. He has Salah and Haaland in his team already, sir.
Damn it, yeah.
Mateta Pedro, I'm just jealous of his team. Damn
Does he
it.
have Bruno?
No.
Okay, so Bruno is the sacrifice.
Cannot lah. How you have Salah? Haaland, Salah, Bruno cannot lah, bro. I know you have the draft, but yeah, Witrz, you're having a monster. Okay, 3 million, but
Then no brainer. He doesn't need the wild card. What?
yeah, just TC and
Yeah, just DC and
roll lah.
just
You can even roll, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, don't overthink it. So Candy is asking for midterm planning. Should I swap Salah and Watkins for Isak and Haaland if I have 2 million in the bank?
Salah and Watkins for
Isak and Haaland. I don't know how you swap to midfield
probably
one
need to do
midfielder for.
transfers lah. Yeah,
So you have 3 free transfers, I guess. Short
yeah.
term. I think midterm planning. I think you're talking about midterm.
He means probably
Uh,
sacrificing words or something. That's all. Yeah. Do
uh,
it. Do it.
do it.
Do it.
Firstly, you need to get Haaland this game week.
Yeah.
So you need to sell Salah, presumably. Yeah, just do it. I think selling Salah to Haaland with transfers
But
is a
come to
move, right?
think about it, right? He probably could have done it with two transfers. Just going Watkins to Haaland and Salah to a mid
Yeah,
price.
just do that.
Yeah, don't need to involve Isa.
I might consider even a hit -4 just to get Haaland. Will you? Will you do even a hit if you only want free transfer?
I
You
think
would,
I
right?
would. I think I would.
But if you are doing a hit, then probably just walk out like Darren and copy his draft. uh, Kenny, okay. If you're on wildcard 6, who will you target for BB7? Why 7? Actually, 7 is so decent.
Yeah, 7 and 8 is decent, I feel.
Who will you target?
World Cup 6.
So he's on wildcard like you, and he wants to bench boost in 7. I think there's all the cheap teams. Maybe Brighton has Wolves away. Maybe got Minte, and then maybe Everton players. Everton has Palace at home. Not decent, but I think KDH, maybe KDH Minte or something.
Yeah.
Rotation. You
You
can
probably
bench
have
boost them.
Senesi and Semenyo, good fixtures against
Yeah.
Fulham
Then,
at home.
but for the defenders who are Burnley and Villa away, that's not ideal.
Yeah.
But okay lah. I don't know why 7. I don't think I'll do 7 because of Burnley. Because of Dubravka, who is the nail in
I prefer
your.
game week 8, that's why. Burnley against Leeds.
Yeah, but there must be a reason why he wants 7. But
Yeah.
Leeds is Spurs at home, so not decent for Rodon and your. So, how about the
Yeah.
Starch guy, bro? The 5 million.
Wow, that's the guy, man, I tell you. Ben Crellin took him in.
Yeah, how the hell the Ben Crellin? Crazy is Ben Crellin.
Legend, yeah. Crazy. People were choosing Anderson, KDH, he chose Stash. I think because he's on free kicks. He's a DEFCON monster as well. Yeah, it's upside for 5 million midfield, but it's crazy.
But I'll go KDH. KDH is on 4 yellows. Thank you for pointing out Candy. He asking,
Oh,
Yeah, don't skip mental health question. Kenny's question, we answered the first thing on the pod. You can scroll back, bro. Ashton said TC Gyökeres Game Week 16 versus Wolves at Emirates. You know who you can TC now, bro. I think Liverpool play Wolves and Sunderland in Game Week 16 and 17. Sorry, let me check.
Yeah, correct. I think it's
Wood, yeah, Game Week 18, Salah goes to AFCON. Then Frimpong will play right wing, and you can TC Frimpong in Game Week 18 or 19. Wolves home or Leeds home.
no
That's
18 19 cannot already. It'll be the second half.
19 still can lah.
Still can ah? Oh
Can.
yeah. Last game week. Sorry.
So Frimpong in 18 or 19. Out of position. You can do that also.
No lah, they have Gakpo, they have Itikete. I don't think Frimpong will 100% be right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Somebody asking Lukman what happened to your season. Yeah, not doing good, bro. Okay, I'm reading through. Okay. Let's go on to my team. Just need your help, bro. One free transfer post wildcard. I'm gonna bench boost in 8 probably, even though 8 or 9 lah, 8 or 9.
Because you got, yeah.
King is the player that I don't care about my bench boost. Hopefully he still plays. He has Arsenal in 8 and Newcastle in 9, but I'll still bench boost either way because my Leeds and Burnley has decent fixtures. But anyway, Palmer, bro. Who to buy Palmer for, bro? If you're me.
Wow.
Bruno,
You probably have Bruno as an option, Saka as an option.
and Mbeumo or Saka. Who will you go?
Wow, I'm thinking it's worth to go back to Salah, but
Okay, so Salah for hit, Gyökeres to Foster.
too
I
much.
really want. I should do that. But thanks for mentioning you. I wanted to do that. Will you talk me out of that?
Seems like a bit of a sacrifice because you take a hit, you take Goku's out, so you got to play either Foster on a weekly basis or a fourth defender. I don't know if it's worth the sacrifice.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah,
worth. I
yeah.
don't think it's worth. Damn. Yeah. No.
Saka or Bruno lah. Straightforward.
Okay. Saka,
There's a reason why you told Palmer, right? You want a high price midfielder to take on that.
Yeah. Saka or Bruno. But Mbeumo?
Not too bad an option. I quite like Mbeumo as well. I think Mbeumo is quite critical. I mean, he is always at the striker area. Yeah, scoring goals. He takes one side of the corner as well. Yeah, not a bad option.
I'm leaning towards Mbeumo.
If you need more funds in future, you foresee, I don't know, upgrading Foden or one of your defense or Paqueta. Not too bad to get some funds by going Mbeumo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mbeumo. Okay, thanks, bro.
Mbeumo is not a bad option.
Okay, thank you for the chat, bro. It's been a while, and nice. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for sharing your different drafts. Hopefully, everyone can benefit from that wildcard. I think a lot of people on wildcard, right?
I think there is quite a lot of people on World Cup.
Yeah. Okay. So before we go, just do some admin. Do like, subscribe, join our Telegram, join the mini league. We give away a jersey of choice at the season winner. Long season to go, bro. I will get you back soon, bro. Hopefully, we'll be in better ranks next time.
Yes, sounds good. I think again, not to worry too much about the ranks. I mean, there are quite little point difference. Delta in the ranks. Someone could be maybe 1-2 million. They're probably just 15 points
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah, 20 points ahead. Do not look at your ranks at the moment. Continue focusing. I think like who knows, your Haaland can have a hat trick. Your triple captain, right? That's it.
Yeah. I'm on TC, by the way.
Yeah, you can
no-brainer.
cash back. Yeah, so to
Yeah.
to all the listeners as well.
Hey, bro, this Friday not free for football.
This Friday tough because I'm flying Sunday,
Okay.
so probably need
Spend
to
time,
yeah.
time. Okay. Thanks, Darren. We are
Thanks for
FPL.
having me on the pod.
Yeah, no problem. We are FPL Kobe Talk signing out. Ciao.